It's been a very long year, but we're finally back in business. And damn, what an opener! Here is your review for Godzilla vs. Kong, right here on Movies in a Nutshell.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I'm your amazing, spectacular host, Detective Artemis, and before we go on, you hit that thumbs up button, because I know it, you know it, that shitty-ass 90s Godzilla knows it. You really want to like this. Please? Today our movie will be Godzilla vs. Kong. In this video, we'll be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Godzilla vs. Kong yet, hit that watch it button on this video, go and watch it in theaters or on HBO Max, and then come back in and join in on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. Directed by Adam Wingard, who also did that shitty-ass movie called You're Next, comes the story of self-discovery and collateral damage, like a lot of it. And if you're interested, watch this video to the very end to see the clip from the original 1962 Godzilla vs. Kong movie. You're gonna watch it, that shit is hilarious. This movie also stars that forgettable Skarsgard brother Alexander, Eleven, that hilarious cop from Child's Play, and that guy who's in a bunch of movies that you've seen, but you just don't remember his name. Don't worry, I got you covered. His name is Kyle Chandler. You're welcome. Who coincidentally was also in the 2005 Peter Jackson version of King Kong. Damn, again, full circle, bitches. Our story here is about Kong realizing that he is in the Truman Show because they put him in an isolated dome on Skull Island, so Godzilla doesn't find his ass. Because apparently these guys have a long-standing history between their families, and I never knew about it. I'm pretty sure the movies didn't tell you about that. So what the hell? Where'd that come from? I guess this is what happens when two alphas have to fight each other. There can only be one. Just like me in this house. No one tells me what to do. I'm the alpha and the omega. Although I should probably cook dinner for my wife. She tends to get very angry and I don't want to be here for that. It's scary. We also see Kong look a lot pudgier, older, and even grayer, because this movie takes place about 50 years after Skull Island, and about 5 years after King of the Monsters. There's your timeline, you're welcome. Then there's this convoluted ass plot about an evil company that wants to harness his energy from the center of the earth and weaponize it to protect themselves against Godzilla, because lately, he's been going a little cray-cray. And we don't know why, but soon, we will. So their plan is to have Kong go in there and retrieve a sample for them. But how would Kong know where to go? Well, I'm glad you asked, because this movie decides to use the old Assassin's Creed genetic memory plotline. So when he goes in there, he'll just happen to know where to go. Conveniently. Cool. Ah, genetic memories. You know, I could be an assassin myself. I sure love to assassinate some pizza. A lot. I'm starting to get a little concerned about my health. Ah, fuck it. Meat lover stuffed crust it is. So as mentioned, Godzilla is going on a rampage looking for something that is just pissing him off. No, it's not the writers of this movie, but something much more metallic. That's right, we learned that the energy that company wants is to power up their own fucking Mecha Godzilla. That's right, Mecha Godzilla is in this goddamn movie. Holy shit, it just got a lot bigger. They have help from one of the heads of King Ghidorah that we saw at the end credit scene of King of the Monsters, using it as a CPU to power up Mecha Godzilla. Kinda like how in Pacific Rim they needed a conscious pilot to sort of like, you know, control everything. Well, same shit here. But don't get me started on Pacific Rim. Kong eventually goes to the center of the earth, which is called the Hollowed Earth, which has all these giant-ass creatures, uncharted land, and undiscovered energy sources. And apparently Skull Island was a part of this place, but then it sort of broke off and floated up to the surface, which is how it got there in the first place. Okay, well I guess that explains that. Kong eventually reaches his destination, and he finds out that he is fucking royalty. No, he's not banging a princess, but he is part of royalty. That's right, he is Prince King Kong. Or Prince Kong? Still just King Kong, right? He's the last of his kind. Kinda like how Vegeta was always like, I am the Prince of all Saiyans. Even though his dad was dead for a long time and he still kept calling himself the prince. You're the king, dude. Come on. So while in his family's throne room, he finds his own little fucking Stormbreaker axe. Now, I like how they try to make Kong's story much deeper, but also at the same time, it felt a little unnecessary. Like, it doesn't need to be that deep, just have them fight. That's all we want to see. During his rampage, Godzilla just happens to sense Kong from the fucking center of the earth and just decides to blow an atomic breath hole all the way down to right where Kong is. Convenient. So then Kong just sort of quickly climbs all the way up to the surface, which probably should have taken him a long time, but no, it felt just a matter of seconds. Remember, he's in the middle of the earth. Got this super quick. What the fuck? Whatever. So he gets up there and they proceed to beat the shit out of each other all over again. Now I gotta say, I love these fight scenes, all of them. They were fucking awesome. And the music made it much more effective, so we could thank Junkie XL. God, I hate that name. Like, imagine this like award ceremony for legendary composers. John Williams, Danny Elfman, Alan Silvestri, Junkie XL. You trolling me? Despite his dumbass name, his score did elevate the scenes to a much more effective impact. I loved it. Now, despite Godzilla being boxed up half the time, he was our clear winner in this fight. Told y'all bitches old Atomic Breath was gonna win this one. He left his ass for dead, barked in his face, and made him his bitch and walked away. That's how you do it. Even with his little stupid axe, he lost to Godzilla. Meanwhile, Mechagodzilla becomes sentient and kills the evil company leader. Who would have saw that coming? Killed by his own creation. The irony. So he escapes and makes his way to Godzilla, and we find out that that's why Godzilla was been on a rampage the whole time. This dude felt like he's being replaced, he didn't like this guy, he got to go, and you know what? He was right the whole time. But unfortunately, Godzilla does get his ass kicked by Mechagodzilla, but that's only because Kong kind of tired him out, so that's the real reason, obviously. So as Godzilla's getting his ass kicked, Kong is on his deathbed with a very low heart rate, so they gotta boost that shit up. How? Well, the ship they use to go to the center of the earth, it's right there and it's enough electrical power to kickstart his heart. Whoa, isn't that convenient for them? After he gets supercharged, he jumps into the fight and helps kill Mechagodzilla. Also, was it just me or does Godzilla look smaller in this movie? Because in the other two movies, he felt and looked a lot bigger. And in Skull Island, they were like, oh, Kong is still growing. But here it looks like Godzilla shrunk and Kong just sort of stayed the same. What the hell was that? Anyways, the match becomes a classic 2-on-1 handicap with the baby faces going over to overcome the heel. Now that's how you book a goddamn match, AEW. I gave up on WWE many years ago, and now I'm starting to hate you guys too. Get it right. Once again, I fucking hated the humans and their story. I mean, how convenient was it for Kong to just happen to know sign language and communicate with that girl for a long time and no one noticed? Idiots. Or how stupid was that company for not noticing they were hiding in their little shipment all the way to fucking Hong Kong? No one noticed anything. Some technology they have. Just like those Imperials who didn't notice R2 and 3PO in the little escape pod. That could have stopped the entire movie, and they let it go. Same shit here. So the movie ends when Mechagodzilla is destroyed, the humans celebrate, and the monsters gain each other's respect and go on their own separate ways. And that's it. No fucking end credit scene. Thanks for coming. Well, I guess that's it. No Pacific Rim crossover for me. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's bring out the ratings bar. We have awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watching your board, and avoid at all costs. To me, this movie was fucking stupid and nothing made sense. The plot was complicated, convenient, and convoluted. Now I know I've said that no one cares about the humans and their part of the story, but goddamn, at least Kong Skull Island made an attempt to make them cohesive and like just something with any sort of depth in them. Again, it was a much better attempt. But with all that being said, that's not what everyone wanted to see. The fight scenes were awesome, beautifully shot, full of tension, and a heart-pounding soundtrack. I loved it. I also love that there was a definitive winner in this one. Not some bullshit ass cop-out, oh they both won ending. Somehow if they were able to trim the human bullshit story, we would have had more room for fighting, and that would have made the movie a lot better. But unfortunately at the end of the day, I did sort of like King of the Monsters and Skull Island just a bit more. I was gonna give this movie a watch on your board rating, but I felt like the movie didn't deserve that. So I hereby declare Godzilla vs. Kong a very low, good dumb fun. So what did you think of the movie and who did you want to win? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and here's that awesome clip you've all been waiting for.